Hi guys, another video on app feature management. So feature management decouples feature releases from code deployment. So essentially, you could code up a feature, deploy it in production, but then with feature management, you can decide to enable it or not enable it. This enables quick changes to feature availability on demand. So when users demand your features, you can easily update it with the feature flag. Uses a technique called feature flags to dynamically administer a feature's lifecycle. Feature flags in code are more like Boolean variables that execute specific code base if Boolean is set to true in the app settings. So you set those things effectively in your app settings. Concurrently, you read your app settings into a feature flag in your code and put an if statement around the code that you want to execute if the feature is enabled. Feature flag declaration has a JSON schema to use to configure the feature manager. Benefits include enabling features without having to redeploy code when required. Feature management basic concepts. So when you get to the basic concept of feature management, we have feature flags, we have a feature manager, and we have a filter. So a feature flag is a variable with binary state, which is a true or false in that sense, that is associated with associated with your code block. As I mentioned, you wrap your code in an if statement essentially. Application feature manager is an application package that handles uh, that handles the life cycle of all feature flags in the app. So this is a console, or not a console, but an interface where you can now enable and disable as and when you need to enable features. And we then have filters. Filters are rules to evaluate the state of the feature flag. So if this feature, the rules or filters actually can turn on or off feature flags depending on what you've configured. An example of feature management configuration using app settings. This is what it looks like. And yep, that's just about it. Just gonna stop the video here and tackle scale apps in Azure App Service independently. Cool.